Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Hey, lock him up, lock him up. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Hey, lock him up, lock him up. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Hey, lock him up, lock him up. Lock there. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Hey, like the little boy ass. Wow, I'm so excited. Y'all know why we here. I don't got a lot of stuff to talk about. I just decided that the man is going to jail. Okay? Lock him up, lock him up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Hey, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Period.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here, yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here, we got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, oh yeah. 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
Like it like it's You're going to jail, hey. You're going to jail, hey. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back. Not for a long time, but a short time because I want to celebrate. This happened when I was taking a midday nap. Okay, it's a cool front here on the East Coast. I did all my shopping. I took a nap from 5:30 to 7. Okay, and then I started watching the Best Man Holiday. Then I took a break at 9 so that I could start heating up food. Then Tater Bay was like, "Oh, you know that Tory was found guilty." I said, "What?" I said, "Okay." I started dancing. I started this. Let me tell you something. You know what makes me so happy? You're going to jail. Hey, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You know what makes me so happy? And I got my favorite murder shirt on. Okay, all right. Let me tell you what makes me so happy. In the black community, and I don't talk about stuff like this a lot, but I'm about to do it today. Okay, I'm about to do it today, and you could drag me all you want to. Okay, Black Twitter and all the people, y'all could drag me all you want to. Everybody knows who is a subscriber of mine that I am very firm on protect black women. Protect black women at all costs. I was raised, loved, cared for by, always have a circle of black women. Okay, and I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for black women. Let me tell you who let me down though. Regularly who the girls who let me down. Black men. Black men let me down regularly, all the time, never fails. Here's the male, he never fails. He makes me want to wag my tail. Then he comes, I want to say, go to jail. Go to jail. Go to jail. Never lets me, black women never let me down, and black men let me down all the time. And then all of this misogyny goes and creeps into your souls, into your ports, into your music genres, and then your culture and the way that you look and see things. Okay, and it seeped all the way down to making this Tory Lanez trial. Let's be clear. This was not the Megan Thee Stallion trial. This was not the Megan Thee Stallion case. Okay, Tory Lanez was on trial. Okay, and y'all need to start saying that. I remember I was trying to Google stuff online. They kept saying Megan Thee Stallion case, the Megan Thee Stallion trial. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't on trial. Do you know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion wasn't on trial. Tory was, okay? That's that little leprechaun, okay? That Lucky Charms looking mofo, disgusting. Send him back, extradite him to Canada. Call him Elian Gonzalez, put him in a box. Was that what that little boy name was? I was in middle school or elementary when it happened. Either way, put him in a box. Okay, he could fit. I got one right here. Got one right here from Amazon. I think this is about Tory Lanez size, right? This do seem about Tory Lanez size. Put him in a box. Put his ass right in the box. And we can ship him right out. We can ship him right out. Okay? We can ship it right out. And if we don't want to pay for shipping and handling, put them in a crate like Elian Gonzalez and put them in the water. And let's hope he don't come back this way. Let's hope the box don't come back this way. And if it do, somebody just do a quick little kick and have him be on his way. Send him over there where King Charles and all the rest of those hoes are. Don't bring them. Don't bring them. I can tell that you know your way around some aunties always. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box. It cannot. And go there immediately. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me tell you, I'm excited about this. These are things that I've been hush about it because of my job. But these were things that I picked up on and I hated, but I didn't talk about, and it made me upset. One, y'all fake YouTube lawyers, social media lawyers, y'all need to go to jail too. What really bothered me throughout this whole entire trial was in the court of law, and y'all know I want to be a lawyer. I'm studying to do the LSAT. It's something that's a priority to me. There is proof that you have there's something that you have to prove. If we're going to talk about what the prosecutors had to prove, it was, did Tory Lanez fire a gun at Megan? Did Tory Lanez shoot Megan? Okay. Did he unlawfully have a firearm? Okay. Every time I came up on this app and then these YouTube lawyers, these Twitter lawyers, just dumb people kept coming up and being like, because I ain't seen no real lawyers talking about any of this stuff. Oh my God, reasonable doubt was casted. I think it was one lawyer who was like, oh my God, they've created reasonable doubt. Reasonable doubt about what? That he was the only one? That he was the only one who shot? That was, to me, BusyBlu. The only reasonable doubt that was casted was, did he shoot her alone? To me. I don't know, y'all may have to go, because Kelsey came up there and she was like, where am I? Who am I? Where was I born? What's my name? I'm black. Well, how did I get back in? How did I come back in this body? Kelsey came back like she was from, yeah, you were there, and Auntie, and you were there too. She came back like she they'll click her heels 3 times, and you were there, Uncle, you were there too. That's what Kelsey looked like on the stand. Okay, like she just woke up from a coma. Didn't know her name, nobody name in her. Oh no, wake up, Kelsey. Oh no, I just had a bad dream. And you were there, and you were there too. And Toto, that's what she looked like on the stand. Okay. That's exactly what she looked like on the stand. But at the end of the day, the only doubt that was cast for me, I don't know, y'all put in the comments for y'all. The only doubt that was cast was, did he shoot her alone? Did he shoot her alone? Because I never wavered from he shot her. Pow, pow, shot, pow, pow. Okay. Never did I ever waver from he shot her. Now, I will say, with Kelsey going up there, looking like she had amnesia, that casted speculation on. I was thinking, well, girl, what you got to hide too? Okay. Even the witnesses outside of Kelsey, was like, he shot, but she shot too. Another person like, he shot, but that girl shot too. Okay. Never, ever, seriously, never, ever did in the speculation. Oh my God, black media took it and they ran with it. Oh my God, reasonable doubt has been created. Yes, reasonable doubt has been created. That he was the reasonable doubt that was created and casted was, is Terry is Tory the only shooter? That was the reasonable doubt. Can you say without a reasonable doubt that he shot her? Yes. Yes. Point blank in the period. Point blank in the period. Without a reasonable doubt, he was the only person who shot her? Girl, I don't know. I can't say that. Cannot say that. The only reasonable doubt. Okay, and y'all, I'm not a real lawyer, so take this with a grain of salt. I'm studying for the LSAT right now. Let me take my books out. I'm studying for the LSAT right now. Okay, I'm studying for the LSAT right now. Okay, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just telling you what I am presuming. The reasonable doubt that was created was around whether or not he was the only person who shot her. Beyond reasonable doubt, did he shoot her? The people are saying it. Even that girl who came up there and had amnesia was like, oh my God, he shot her. Everybody said that he held the gun that night. There was no question around whether or not he held the gun that night. There was no question. There was no question. There was no doubt, ambiguity. Was his fingerprints on the magazine? No, but did he have to put the magazine in? Girl, he had gun residue on his hands, and so did that other girl. The only reasonable doubt that was created was whether or not he was the only person who shot her. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm trying to take y'all through it, because these black lawyers and attorneys and then these social media people started to get y'all heads. Oh no, reasonable doubt was created. Was it? Because it sounds like he still shot her, but it seems like he wasn't the only person that shot her. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm looking at Kelsey like, that's weird. That's suspicious. That's how I'm looking at it. Y'all tell me, put it in the comments. How are y'all looking at? How are y'all seeing it? Okay, because what I have said, these are my problems with how social media and y'all have been running with this story and how y'all been taking it. One, who did or did not come in her vagina has nothing to do with the case. Okay? And y'all sitting here talking about, oh my God, she lied because she slept with him. Let me tell you something. She told Gayle King that she didn't sleep with him, but then on the stand, she did sleep with him. If a shot me, and I know I them down or me down, you know, shout out to the verse tops in the room. I'm gonna go to Gayle King and act like I didn't have sex with him either. Girl, sure didn't do it. Never have. Sorry. Didn't do it. Have you ever had sexual relations with him? Never. Never. You got okay. First of all, this Gayle King. Okay, you barely Oprah. You barely Oprah. Girl, I ain't had sex with him. Okay, and because I don't want to go to jail for perjury, I'm gonna say on the stand, okay, I did it. Okay, and it was good. 20 times or more, maybe, but I did. Okay, but I don't got nothing to prove to Gayle King. Okay, because the fact of the matter is he shot me. Now, whether or not he was lawing me down, that has nothing to do with this case. So I'm gonna say no, girl didn't do it. Never laid. I don't even know. I don't if he's uncircumcised or not. Never had it in my mouth. Never had it near me. Girl. Never had it in my mouth. Never had it near me. I have no idea what it was. I can't even reach down that low. I can't even reach down that low. Have no idea what's going on in his pants. Okay, I would have lied too. Okay, but as soon as she actually confessed to, I did have sex with a little person. Okay. That's when all of a sudden people are like, oh my God, she's a liar. Megan's a liar. We not on trial for what did or did not go in and outside of her cooch. We're not, but she's not on trial for that. So did she lie about that? You would have to. You would have to. Bruh, the man just shot you. The man shot you. You would also be like, didn't do it. I would never, with a criminal, I would never, can't even reach down that low. Can you imagine having to get on top of that little boy? Never. Never. It's a poodle having sex with a cocker. Well, not the cocker spaniel is small, but big. Small. What's the big dogs? What's the name of those big dogs? It's a poodle having sex with one of those. Never, didn't do it. Never. Not attracted to. I would have said the same thing. Y'all took that around with Megan lied. True. So what? Did do it. Said it again. We all know it happened. That's not what the case is about. That's not what the case is about. The case is about whether or not, and I need all y'all to get with the program, okay? The case was about whether or not Tory Lanez, leprechaun, shot a gun at Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Pete. Mama named her Megan Pete. The case was about, did he shoot a gun at Megan Pete? Y'all sitting here taking she lied. Oh my God, did we had the YouTube lawyers, we had the Twitter lawyers all saying reasonable doubt is casted on what? Girl, on what? The things that he was supposed to be charged with. Let me see. Let me look up the actual charges. Tory Lanez charges. Okay. Because I heard he was found guilty on all accounts. He pleaded not guilty. The jury convicted him. Okay. This is what I'm about to show this. Okay. I'm about to show this. Share the screen. Okay. This is what we're going to be looking at right here. Right here. Lanez pleaded not guilty to assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharge of a firearm with gross negligence. Let's look at the counts. Because people go, the jury, oh no, prosecution, they didn't do reasonable doubt. There's reasonable doubt casted. Oh my God, there's reasonable doubt that was casted. Let me tell you one fact that they did throughout the trial. Him and Kelsey had gun residue on their hands. That was proven. His fingerprints were not on the gun, on the magazine, but he had gun residue on his hands. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding. He had gun residue on his hands. So let's look back at the charges, y'all. He pled not guilty to assault with a semi-automatic firearm. That's not one that we can prove with gun residue on your hands. Carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Sounds about right to me. One charge done. Guilty. Sounds about right to me. And I'm telling you, look, again, I'm studying for the LSAT. Girl, so I'm not a true attorney. Y'all put your B's in the comments for Chloe. Going to jail. Hey, he going to jail. Sounds about right to me. Okay. First charge, guilty. Okay, next one. Assault with a semi-automatic firearm and discharge of a firearm with gross negligence. Now, even though Kelsey came up here and she was pleased in the fourth. Okay. She had no idea what was going on, what her name was, who was there, and Total was there too. You also had other witnesses, okay? Text messages that showed, I'm sorry. Now there's ambiguity around that. Well, he could have been apologizing for the night or sleeping with her friend. That don't show nothing. The witnesses, though, outside of Kelsey, said that girl shot, but he shot too. That girl shot, but he shot too. His gun residue, or the gun residue on his hand said she shot and he shot. They both shot. And that's what the witnesses came up and said. They both shot. Okay? So if we're trying to convict him on assault with a semi-automatic firearm, the witnesses said he did it. Okay? A discharge of a firearm with glow in the girl, that was in front of my house in a neighborhood. We wasn't at war, we wasn't that bad when y'all was in the car. Definitely gross negligence. And yes, he did discharge it. Seems about right to me. Seems about right to me. What I want to know is why y'all hoes kept saying, oh my God, reasonable doubt was casted on what? On what? What did they find? What did they cast reasonable doubt on? The only thing that they casted reasonable doubt on, in my opinion, as a studying, almost working lawyer professional, was that he was the only one that shot her. Reasonable doubt was casted on that. I tell you one thing, we need to put Kelsey's ass, she needs to be put on trial too, because she look a little, that's suspicious. That's weird. Kelsey looked like she had something to do with it. And if there was any reasonable doubt that was casted on this whole entire thing, it was whether or not Tory Lanez shot her alone. But he wasn't on trial for if he shot her alone. Let's read him again. He was on trial for assault with a semi-automatic firearm, 1 charge. 2 charge, carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in the vehicle. The one he was driving and the gun went off in. And then 3rd, discharge of a firearm. Seems like he did it to me. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Period. And you're going to get it again and again and again and again. And again, and you know what makes me happy is because people don't protect Black women in society. The most unprotected woman in society is the Black women. Okay, and I don't want to give away no spoilers, but y'all can even watch The Best Man final chapters to get that. Because these white women be out here acting a damn fool. Okay? Sorry, y'all. That's no spoilers. That's no spoilers, but it did make me upset. I had to pause the TV after that scene. We need to protect Black women. And in this hip-hop genre, this Black culture that y'all have, what we need to leave, y'all know that Black women who be carrying that bag. Every year, that Black woman be carrying that bag. Okay? Every year. I want her to reach the pearly gates at some point. Every year that Black woman carrying that bag, and it's clear, okay? And it says she's stepping from one year to the next year. And in her bag, she got truth, honesty, love, prosperity. And the shit she leaving behind is F-boys and all of the stuff that she don't want. Why did he shoot her, though? That has nothing to do with us. To be honest, it got nothing. It has nothing, because I'm not trying to prove that. I'm not trying to prove intent. We're not trying to prove intent. Why he shot her has nothing to do with her. Intent, and with these 3 claims that they did, intent has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. Why he shot her has nothing to do with me. He could have been upset that the banana pudding didn't taste right. It don't matter to us. What we do know is that he shot her. Did he shoot her alone? I don't know. I don't know, girl. And I'm telling you this as BusyBlu as a person. Did he shoot her alone? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There has been reasonable doubt casted on whether or not he shot her alone. People were saying that they both beat her up. Wasn't the neighbor um did the neighbor say that both of them was beating her up at one point, and then the little man got back in the car, and then they both tried to get her back in the car. They said that they both was beating her up. So did he play a part? Yes. 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 Did he shoot her? Yes. Did he shoot a gun? Yes. Could it have hit her? Yes. And in that close proximity, he discharged the firearm. And to be honest, I don't know how the ricochets happen in cars. Even if you shot it in the air, did it go down and hit her foot? You fired a shot in the fire. You shot me. You shot me. You shot me. The only reasonable doubt is whether or not Kelsey shot too. And to be honest, I don't know. Talk about speculation. I'm not sure. It sounds like she played a part in it. Okay, if the gun, from what I was hearing from the court case, was in the back of this SUV, and y'all know SUVs, you can just reach in the back. If you're in the back seat, you can just reach in the back. Sound like Kelsey was like, I'm tired of this, B. You been sleeping with my men. Pow, pow. Okay, but also, we also heard that Tory Lanez, by two witnesses, that he had the gun too. Did he do it alone? The world may never know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? We don't know. But he going to jail. He going to jail. Like y'all was not concerned about Brittany Griner. Y'all think y'all put in the comments. Put in the comments. Y'all think y'all remember how people were concerned about Brittany Griner, or some people were. Y'all think Canada gonna be like, please give us back. y'all think y'all think Canada gonna be like, please give us back. Oh, I can't say it with a straight face. Y'all think that Canada gonna be like, please sit back, Tory Lanez. We need prisoner. Give us back our prisoner. Y'all think that Canada gonna be looking for Tory Lanez? Lock that little leprechaun up. Lock him up. And then throw away the key. To be honest, we can throw away the key. I don't think we need him. And you know what's exciting about this? Justice for Black women. And I think in 2023, I'm gonna start doing content where it was just justice for Black women. I think I'm gonna carve out that lane, because I'm tired of people dragging, misrepresenting, blaming, looking negatively on Black women in situations where the male was effed up. Okay, yeah, y'all remember when it was in the elevator? Was it one of the Migos, and he had slapped, was it Saweetie or whatever the girl's name was that he was dating at the time? And it was like, what did he do to her? What did he do to her? I mean, what did she do to him to make her do this? I get mad at a lot of people regularly. I have zero tolerance, but I'm not putting my hands on the girls. I'm in order, but the girls or the boys, anybody, non-binary, I'm not putting my hands on people. So what did you do to make him do that to you? We need to let that go. That's 90s speech. Okay, unless it's like real serious, you killed it. This is a revenge plot. I don't understand what people's like. Well, she took my Game Boy away. Wasn't somebody who was like, I wasn't gonna buy that little boy killed his mama because she wouldn't get him Z-Bucks or whatever those bucks are for that game, Roblox. And then he apologized to the grandma later. Like, sorry, I killed her, but she wasn't gonna give me no more, Z bucks, V bucks, whatever those bucks are for Roblox. The reasons are stupid. And I don't care why he was shooting a gun in the car. Don't shoot a gun in the car with me. And that's on the capital P. That's on the most capital P. That's on the first P ever created. Don't shoot a gun in the car with me. So even if he didn't mean to do it and he did shoot her foot, one, you're guilty of shooting her in the foot. Okay, because girl, I didn't hold the gun. I didn't hold the gun. So you are guilty of shooting me in the foot. Intent, that has nothing to do with the charge. You did shoot me in the foot. 2, don't shoot a gun in the car with me. Shit, stupid. Did you see his father blame everyone but Tory? Oh my God, is that video footage out? Because I want to. Here it is. Y'all, let's watch this real quick. Because when I say this stuff made me, it's like y'all dumb. All right. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Over God does not
telling you, I just don't get it.
God will rise, man. Right? Where are the kids?
They're in that car right there. Women, children. Let's see.
I feel your team. We feel your team. We feel your team.
You have children.
First of all, this is from outside of the courtroom. And if I'm not mistaken, let me, because I don't know if this is his dad. I don't know if that is his dad. So I don't want to misspeak. Tory Lanez's father is blowing the casket after watching his son, gasket, after watching his son being convicted. Y'all got to see this video. Tory Lanez father launches into an epic rant outside the courthouse where his son is off going to jail. It's unclear why Tory's pop is pissed at HOV, but Megan is signed to Rock Nation. Tory's stepmom is also upset. Okay. So this girl looking like Amara La Negra, this girl, who she looking like a bleached skin Amara La Negra, she is Tory Lanez's stepmother. Okay. Clearly the money's not there for a better wig. Okay. We're going to get that out of the way. We know that Megan Thee Stallion, one, she already has issues with her original label, which is the baby daddy, which is owned by the baby daddy of Evelyn Lozada's child, if I'm not mistaken. Put in the comments if I'm wrong. Doesn't Evelyn Lozada's baseball baby daddy, the crazy person, own her label? It just all comes to a circle. And to be honest, lock Evelyn Lozada up. This all has to do with Evelyn Lozada. This is all her fault. Lock her up. Lock her in her traveling vagina. Okay, talk about the sisterhood of travel pants. Lock her in her traveling vagina up. Okay, so it seems like outside of all of the stuff that was going on, Amara La Negra's twin, she was blaming Jesse. Did they come straight from the Africa continent? I'm trying to figure out, because it could have been a Caribbean, because a lot of Caribbeans are in Canada, especially Jamaican, Haiti, Dominican Republic. So they could have been just speaking their natural tongue in Canada, because she sounded like she still got it. Yep, Carl Crawford. I used to think he was cute. Wrong girl. Wrong. Thank you. I'm sure. Wrong, bro. Okay, wrong road. But in Canada, there are a lot of African people of African descent there, and a lot of them immigrants or and individuals who are just moving. They come straight. They're refugees and everything else like that. So this is why she's probably speaking like that in this pink fucking lipstick. She looked like Lozelle.
Man, where are the kids?
They're in that car right there. Women with children. Let's see.
Hey, I feel you, OG. We feel you, OG. We feel you,
Beyonce and Jay-Z, you have children. Let us see. You're making other people see them go to jail.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, you have children. You know what? And I'm gonna say this too, because we talked about this. Oh, and I'm about to fight. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight, Chavras. Okay, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I hate to bring up Monique, Street Fighter, Samuels, Knock 'em Down, Samuels, Down Goes Rocky, Samuels, Catch Me Outside, Samuels. I hate to bring up Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? But stay with me, follow me. Y'all remember when Monique, Molly Wop, Monkey Stomped, Candace, Diller Bassett, Monkey Stomped her, just let me go, let me go, let me go. Y'all remember all of that, right? I'm sure y'all do. Y'all remember when then all of the allegations started coming out and she pressed charges against her, and Monique was like, she's trying to take me away from my kids. I have children. She's trying to take away from me, from my kids. And I was thinking to myself, you taking you away from your kids. Okay. Why is it my responsibility as the person who got beat? Why is it my responsibility as the person who got beat up, monkey stomped? Why is it my responsibility now to think about the children for 5 cents a day? Why is it my responsibility? Why is it my responsibility? Why not? Why is it my? You trying to take me away from my children? You have children, you don't, or you don't have children, so you don't understand. God, why the grandmama's the baby? Why do I have to care about your children? You beat me up, black my eye, you shot me in the foot. Why do I have to care about your children? Why does my lawyer have to care about your children? Why do the people who back me financially have to care about your damn kids? Why do we have to care about your children? It has nothing. You, the parent is you, okay? And if you a mama and you ain't got your baby and your mama always got the baby, then you not the mama. The grandmama's the baby. I don't need to care about your children. Why do I need to care about your children? That has nothing to do with me, sis. And I don't know if they're like Lucky Charms or Frosted Flakes. It has nothing to do with me. And it has nothing to do with Beyonce. And it has nothing to do with Jay-Z. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And for all y'all who out here who agreeing with Amala Negra, girl, you have children, Jay-Z. You have children, Beyonce. You have children. Sure do. And I'm not out here fighting. You saw Beyonce when she was in that elevator. Her sister was like, girl, keep playing with me. Keep playing. Even Beyonce's sister was like, I'll take the heat. This has nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. This has nothing to do with me. You're a parent. You're a parent. You're a parent. Jay-Z, Beyonce. Put your B's in the accounts for DJF. I can't take it for 5 cents. I'm just saying. Put your B's in the comments. You're a parent, girl. I'm not your child's parent.
You have kids. God is watching all of you. We just began, y'all. We just began.
In any words, you know you
And they never produced the prince.
Child, before he get into it, because this is his daddy. And this talk about the wrong road. Talk about when y'all was saying busy, you down the wrong road, because I've been on the right road this whole entire time. Let me tell you, no, I do believe that. When we talk about the wrong road, don't this look like Nene Leak's new man that she stole from that lady? The whole time I was watching, I was thinking, is Nene? That look like the man she stole from that lady. That look like that lady husband. She stole the whole time. I don't care what nobody say. The whole time I was watching this footage, I was thinking, isn't that Nene Leak's man? Isn't that Nene Leak's man? That look like the man that Nene Leak stole from the. That look like the man that Nene Leak stole from that lady. Nah, Papa. Oh, now Papa Smurf. I am dying. I'm choking. Y'all turn this down if you're listening to this at work. I knew you were gonna say this look like Nene Leak's man. Y'all, don't that look like that man who make them suits? That look like Nene Leak's man. Okay. She's not even his biological mother. Show. Oh, Jay. Well, you can still have feelings about them, Jay. You can still have feelings about the person. Let's see what Papa Smart had to say. God is watching. God is watching.
No fingerprints, not one. Tell me how does bullets disappear in the LAPD's office? Tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. And Rock Nation, you will crumble.
And you know what I'm thinking this whole entire time? Rock Nation probably looking at like how I get brought into this. Now how I get brought up. Your son shot my artist, or at least shot in the vicinity of my artist, or shot around. This was a case between Tory and Megan. Well, actually, not Tory and Megan. The state versus Megan. The state versus Tory Lanez. Rock Nation, that everything you have will crumble. This had nothing to do with Rock Nation. This was the state against Tory Lanez. The state against Tory Lanez. Megan didn't file this. Is not even Megan the Stallion trial. This is the state against, because if y'all don't know this, and I want y'all to know, and black women, you need to take heed to it, okay? If something happens within your area, okay? Shooting, punched in the face, something happens, the police come to your house. We have evidence, we have pictures, we're taking information from the scene. We're asking you, like, do you want to file charges? You could say to yourself, you could say, no, he was just in a rage. He didn't mean to bust my lip, knock out 3 of my teeth, and black my eye. I don't want to file charges. Well, the state prosecutor could say, girl, this man needs to be off of the streets, because if he's hitting you, your personal, his personal confidant, what do you think he's doing to the people out in the outside world? So, okay, fine. If you don't want to file charges, that's cute. But we will, as the state. And then the state prosecutor can now file charges against that person, not on your behalf, but on behalf of the state, dealing with whatever information they have from your case. Always remember that. Always remember that. And then y'all can go up there and act like Kelsey, because I know black women want to protect black men so much, and I don't understand why, girl. Even lock my ass up if I did something wrong. But you can go up there and act like you don't know anything. That don't mean that the state is not going to try to prove its case. So him talking about Rock Nation, and then the state is not backed by Rock Nation. Wasn't it? This was the state of California against Tory Lanez, and I don't even know if it's at a county level. Is it at a county level? Was it or the city level? Was it Los Angeles that was against Tory Lanez? All in all, Beyonce and Jay-Z have nothing to do with this, and that's like government affairs 101. You don't need to be a lawyer to even know that. Like, that's just state and local government 101. Our judicial system at work, the three branches of government at work. The state is going against Tory. Oh my God. It's not Megan Thee Stallion. And we all know it's not Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion even said she didn't want to be there. She didn't even bring these charges up because she knows that talking to the police and all of that stuff is bad. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, y'all. Drag me in the comments if I'm wrong. But isn't this a case between the state and Tory Lanez? Why is this man with the white beard, Papa Smurf, talking about Rock Nation? They not back. The state's not backed by them. This is not Megan Thee Stallion is not on trial. She's not even the process. It's not even Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez. It's the state. It is the state. You sound stupid. You sound dumb. You sound ignorant. You sound like you have no idea what's going on in the judicial system. Who's making any of these things? Y'all put it in the comments, because I'm feeling like, am I right or am I wrong? Isn't it the state against Tory Lanez? Why are they saying Rock Nation, Beyonce, you have children, Jay-Z, you have children? Girl, this has nothing to do with them. They're not paying the state. It's not Beyonce saying, okay, who's the prosecutor? We're going to give them millions of dollars. No, it's state taxes and funding going to whoever lives in California is paying for this trial. Sounds stupid.
I'm an apostle of God, and you will know who I am.
And Rock Nation, I'm tired of y'all still.
That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God, and you will know who I am.
And Rock Nation, I'm tired of y'all stealing from us. Jay-Z.
Who that? And Rock Nation, I'm tired of y'all stealing from us. Jay-Z. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed. You're tired and late. My clock says you're late. Trying to shout out the most well-known and deepest podcast. Girl, you sound stupid. And again, for all those who are coming in late or maybe not be a follower of mine, I'm studying for the LSAT. I am not an attorney. I am not an attorney. I work in government relations. I am not an attorney. Here to close this out, because I need to go, okay? Because I'm hosting Christmas Eve dinner. Tory Lanez, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Hopefully you're going to jail. I don't know what the sentence will be. Okay? What we do know is that you were found guilty on all three charges. And those charges were, and let me read them again: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharge of a firearm with gross negligence. Those were the three charges. The jury said, guilty. You did it. You did it. And for Black Twitter out there and Black media and the girls who are like, I don't know and I can't believe and I'm not sure, the prosecution proved that he shot the gun. Did the prosecution prove that he was the only person? Not at all. Not at all, girl. I think Kelsey shot that gun too. I think they both was like dance beats. I think they both shot the gun. I do. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, 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 gun for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh, it both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they reach both. They yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun. If y'all watch Chicago, y'all probably like Busy. You are fucking it up. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they reach for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they reach for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they reach for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, messed up. Dang. Oh, you got it. Yay. Come on, Nita. And that's from Chicago. That's from Chicago. I was messing it up though. But did he shoot her alone? No, the world may never know. That reasonable doubt was definitely cast on whether or not he shot her alone. I think Kelsey shot her too. I think they both shot her. But I do think he shot her. For sure. For sure, I think he shot her. I think Kelsey shot her too. Then they both shot her. Are you going to jail? Let's hope so. I want you to. And I want all the little leprechauns out there, okay, to understand that our U.S. judicial system not playing for y'all. Or playing with y'all. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. I need them to send his ass back to Canada expeditiously. I'll pay the tax on that. You want this 2-day priority? I want it overnight shipping. Put it on the box. I want this overnight. I want it overnighted. Yo, I want to thank everybody who came in here. If you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. Tory Lanez, lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. Hey, you going to jail. Happy holidays. I'm about to shout out my members. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep.